man mask, birds immediately responded to that. They scolded with harsh calls that are indicative of a predator, and they gathered around us, they attracted others in, and they would even dive down at us.
Marsliff discovered that the crows were somehow telling each other that the person in the caveman mask was dangerous. And what's more amazing, even though the team never again caught crows with the mask on, that reaction has been passed down through several generations.
It's been 11 years since we caught 7 birds on our campus with this mask, and nearly half of all the birds we encounter on a given day respond strongly to that face. Even though they weren't even born at the time we first did our capture, the only experience they have with that caveman is hearsay.
Now, Marsliff is studying another remarkable behavior. It's called a crow funeral. His team puts a decoy that looks like a dead crow on the sidewalk. And within just a few minutes, the trees are filled with screeching crows. Marsliff showed the crows a similar decoy in the lab, and brain scans reveal that they're activating their memory centers. But are these memories also linked to emotion?
I think birds do feel emotion, maybe not exactly like we do, but they've got the parts of the brain that cause us to feel calm or anxious or fearful. And those feelings in us are motivated by chemicals that are released in the brain, and birds have those same chemicals. So I think it would be unusual if they don't.
Emotion in birds is being studied by scientists around the world. In one example, researchers noticed that a distressed raven appears to be comforted by a close friend. This raises the possibility that ravens might understand what other ravens are feeling. This is called theory of mind, and it might be the next frontier in understanding how birds think.
Theory of mind is the hypothesis that animals are capable of mentally putting themselves in the perspective of other animals. Humans can do this. We empathize with each other. And so the question is, can birds do this? Do birds have theory of mind? It's hard to know whether birds feel emotions in the same way that people do, because we can't ask them how they're feeling. But we know that birds get upset. We know that they're happy. And so the simplest explanation is